Episode of the Pu'u Muay Thai Podcast is brought to you by pmtlifestyle.com. Authentic Muay Thai lifestyle by Pu'u. Definitely go check out the website at pmtlifestyle.com for some awesome lifestyle merchandise. That's for those of you out there either involved in Muay Thai, looking at getting involved in Muay Thai, and embrace a healthier lifestyle to live the life of the Nok Muay. Go check it out.
I want to talk about Black Room at Deep Studios. If you enjoy the content of this podcast, you will definitely enjoy the value that you get out of the Black Room and being a member of the Black Room. What it is it's a subscriber-based way to support the podcast. If you enjoy the podcast and want it to continue, I'm asking for your help. And in exchange, you're going to get an underground view of Muay Thai, American Muay Thai, as well as within Thailand. We have people who are now working on the ground in Thailand that are helping us get media, content, all that stuff. We're posting it there on Black Room, as well as behind-the-scenes footage of the podcast recordings when we're recording. After I stop recording for stuff that we broadcast, we put some subscriber-based only content on there. So you're going to really get a lot of value out of that subscription. Okay, it's not just supporting the podcast. We also have podcast subscriber only merchandise that's coming out as well here in 2024. So you have to be a part of the Black Room in order to get access to that. So I'm asking you for your help on that, but I know that it's not so much of you helping me. It's going to be us giving you a ton of value that you're going to get and just enjoy it. And it's only $5 a month. All right, you can cancel it anytime. Every little bit counts. Please go join it. The link is down in the show notes. All right. Anyways, sit back and enjoy the show.
Sawadee Krap. This is Jonathan at the Pu'u Muay Thai Podcast. Today we're here in Bangkok at Marrok Gym. I have the owners here as well. We got, of course, Josh is here in Bangkok as well. But can I turn it over to you two and let you introduce yourselves so that way everybody knows who you are?
Of course. Hi, my name is Amara Phakwatanakul. That's a long name, so you can call me Mimi. I'm the owner of Gym Marrok Gym. Yeah.
So Sawadee Krap. My actual name is Watsdai, but I can go by a nickname Golf, so you can call me Golf. So this is Marrok Gym. Initially we had it set up about 4 years ago. 5 years ago, but we were in different location. Now we are moved into Ramat 3 on our very own property, so we have a lot of space.
Yeah, it's a beautiful space too. Yeah, Josh showed me around the property last week when I first got into Bangkok.
Yeah.
And seeing you guys have is that a coconut farm?
Yes, coconut.
Yeah, coconut farm. Is it? And that's for like these like resorts and
yes,
that too. So not only that, but the building, like I was saying, is very new.
Yeah.
It's very modern. They have a nice fitness center.
Thank you.
All right, full weight equipment. Like, I just got a peek into it. So just seeing everything that was in there, a full Muay Thai training facility. You guys had an MMA cage, boxing ring.
Yes.
You also have some excellent trainers here as well. I know you have for Muay Thai Ajahn Pipa.
Yes.
So for anybody that doesn't know any of our listeners, Josh has talked about him on the podcast before quite a bit. He's trained the who's who in Muay Thai. So for me, he's very famous. In my mind, it's if he says somebody is not good, okay, they're not good.
Craft him.
Yeah. So yeah. So and I have some friends who trained with him a long time ago as well. So I've known who he was for a long time, and I think most people in Muay Thai know who he is. If you've been in Muay Thai for 8, 9, 10 years in the U.S., you probably know who he is. Especially if you're coming to Thailand and you know the fighters, at least for this generation.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? Maybe in the future when people watch this, it's a little bit older for your listening. Maybe it's older, but I think even then he'll still be relevant to.
You train many legends.
Yeah.
In the past and current. So
Wait, you can name a couple, I'm sure.
yeah, Sanchai,
and the Sanchai. Yeah,
Sanchai, Gao Guy. The
Gao
Guy. He fought
open weight.
Yeah, 70 versus 100 kilos. He won the fight. I knocked out.
Yeah, I have a funny story about Helpa. The first time he came to the U.S., I picked him up from the airport with my friends. Yeah, my trainer, Knockweed, had a promotion in the U.S. They brought Sanchai to Kanklai over. Kanklai beat knocked out Magnum Sakai from Japan. So the elbow you got cut real bad. Yeah, Kanklai he won.
Crazy. And
Yeah, that was my first time seeing like Thai fighters like at that level competing, and I think it comes a lot from Kipa's style. They showed up, and I didn't know what to get them to eat, so we gave the phone to our friend. They said get them KFC, and we said KFC. They weigh in 2 days. They ate a whole bucket of chicken. They made weight, and they both won by knockout. So I think that speaks for itself. To his style,
yeah, high stock. Yes, the foreigners they do crazy weight cuts. Yeah,
they try to get their weight down as low as possible when it comes in good. Here it's just weren't stressed about it. Oh no, not worried. It's like, okay, like here you have KFC. Like I guess we'll find out. Yeah, that's right. But I thought yeah, exactly. So going into like Marrok Gym opening up, what got you inspired to start Marrok Gym?
So for my wife, she's into fitness, right? We thought that, and for myself, I wanted to give something back to the fighting community. I used to train with Kuyo Tom.
Oh, okay, yeah. Before I trained with him one time.
Yeah, when I was very little, and now of course with Pipa. We want to do good for the fighters in this industry. I think a lot of fighters has been abused,
yes,
and used quite a lot. So we had a good mindset in order to open the gym and give them, a unique opportunity to fight and don't get ripped off at the same time. Most of them do get ripped off by the gym. So and being exploited by some of the promotion, but we want to change that. That's why we started the Marrok Gym. So the name Marrok come from the legend of Hilata.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
No, I have.
Sir Marrok is the knight of the round table. One of the knights of the round table. He's a werewolf.
Oh, that's that. Got it.
Yeah. So logo is like, we want to say, symbolize transformation for the fitness side. So you come in maybe a little bit weak, but after you lead, come stronger. Like you cheers your transformation. So that represents transformation. And the fact that it's a knight of the round table, we believe that everyone is equal in Morocco. So everyone has a say. Even and anybody can always talk or always give ideas on how to improve the life of the fighters and improve the training. So, we treat each other like brotherhood. Yeah, in Morocco. So
hence the table.
Round table.
Yeah, around the seats at the table. When you started this, like you're saying, you had your background in fitness. What made you decide? Like I know you're saying you trained with Ajahn Yatang,
Yes.
and now you train with Pipa. What made you want to do like a fitness and Muay Thai combined?
Yeah, you want to combine because I think financially, fitness would support the Muay Thai section, Muay and support fighters.
Yes.
We were not too successful in the previous locations, Patanakan, because we didn't have enough members, and we have to do quite big reset. But we end up help a lot of fighters got out of the unfairly treated contract.
Yeah, the contract's like skewed really much now.
Yeah. We got two of them out.
Also, sorry to interject, but I think a lot of people might not know what that means. That might be listening. So if a fighter has a bad contract.
Yeah.
How do you go in and change that?
Oh, so basically we fought. That's a long story.
I know it, but I think a lot of people don't know how that works because you have the boxing board, you have the contract from how you negotiate. You buy it out.
You buy out the contract.
Basically, that's very kind of you.
Yeah. So we buy out the contract, set up a new one, which is there. But when we were struggling a lot, to be honest, at Atanatan, right? We were struggling quite a bit. We had to let fighters go, but at least we set them free from that previous
contract.
Contract.
So now they have a freedom to negotiate
that themselves.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's a big thing that a lot of people, especially in the Western countries, don't quite understand. It's almost like owning a racehorse, like you said. Like use the word slave.
Yeah.
Right. Because it can be very exploitative in some capacities for some people. I know this. I think one of the famous ones was Wakao. Yeah, he had a big feud that happened to him. It made a whole international press and everything too. And for people that don't know that, it was a big thing with a contract dispute. He is a big name, and they wanted out, couldn't get out, and they negotiated and figured it out. But it was kind of like it was a big deal for a while. It's a big deal. Right. But look at it now. I think your goal is to kind of prevent situations that not the same, but maybe some that might be similar.
Yeah.
In that capacity.
Yes.
Yeah.
We try to treat them fairly, give them a proper chance, proper training, proper nutrition, and don't exploit them badly.
What do you think about the education for boxers? Because I think some of it, maybe they get into these positions because of the lack of knowledge and education in business. Do you do anything?
We did support one fighters through Jonathan, through university.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. But we sort of agree with him that, okay, we can get you in, pay for your intuition on the first half.
Yes.
The rest is up to you to get the sports scholarship or not.
Got it.
Because this very good university in
Thonburi City.
So that's a very good. They have sports science, so we're sending in through sports science, and then they have boxing matches. They have sports scholarship for students. So we're hoping that he get that.
Very generous. That's a big deal. That's a big opportunity.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, sometimes people are not grateful though. Yeah, all this. The saying that I always like to share with everybody that's listening, especially in business, and this, is that no good deed goes unpunished. Right? You do something good, it doesn't matter. It'll come back in some way, and you just have to feel good with what you did. All right? No matter what happens. So now that you're, have this combination of the Muay Thai, like you said, the fitness to support the Muay Thai and them to kind of work together. Right?
Yes.
So I've seen this model a lot. My instructor, they had a Muay Thai gym and they have fitness also together too. So I know it's a good model that does work. And a lot of people, they combine CrossFit and Muay Thai.
Yeah.
All right. They have CrossFit athlete team, they have Muay Thai team, right? Professional bodybuilding and Muay Thai team together. Cause it's kind of they're very similar in some ways, but also very different. Right?
Yes.
It's they put their bodies through a lot. Maybe they aren't paid as much as they should be, but they really enjoy doing it. All right. So, going into that too, what do you do? Obviously, you sponsored some fighters before, right?
Yes.
So, you guys do any sponsorships now for people? Is there any fighters that you support now?
As I mentioned, we struggle a little bit. That's why we had to make some changes. But currently, we do sponsor one fighters. We hope he's an MMA fighter.
Okay.
So we hope that you get a chance to get into UFC. We sponsor visa, sponsor medical, training, and nutrition.
Got it. Yeah, that's a big investment for UFC, but not for one championship. You want him to, because the money's small for MMA, right?
And he always want to. It's up to the fighter which shows they want to go to.
Yeah.
We leave it freedom for them. We don't force them to go into certain shows if they don't want to.
Yeah.
So his mindset, his name is Dakota. His mindset, he wanted to go to UFC.
It makes sense. It's kind of like the big organization for MMA. Oh, it's Texas. Ah, big Texas. Texas is also very popular for MMA, and now they're starting to get more activity from Muay Thai in USA. So, you have one fighter for that. Did you is there any fighters you sponsored in the past that we might be aware of, or who your names remember?
Oh, we sponsor the current interim champion in one championship, Dennis number one.
Oh yeah,
We sponsor Dennis, Mother Girl.
the girl, yeah.
We sponsor them before.
Fritz, Bienton,
Drax.
the Baranga.
Yeah,
Oh, a lot.
a lot, and also a lot of Muay Thai fighters as well, sponsored by.
Jonathan.
And you guys are one of it, yeah. So, you're going into kind of like the MMA mixture when it comes in from Muay Thai. It's a very different culture. Yeah, like very, very different. So seeing MMA evolve in Thailand, like that was interesting because it was illegal. At one point, the sports story said, no, you can't do this here. All right. But now obviously that's changed.
That's changed.
Do you remember like some of the earlier MMA promotions that were in Thailand when it was kind of like, it wasn't illegal because there was no like ruling on it?
Yeah. I think the one that really established themselves in MMA in Thailand won championship.
Yeah. That and definitely established. Yeah, I know there was like a few fringe promotions out.
Yeah.
And after COVID, it was interesting. I saw like I think it was it Patong or Rawai Beach? I see. A freak show, Fight Circus. Fight show. Well, that came. But before Fight Circus happened, there was another one. I remember seeing like, wow, to me.
Dojo?
Phuket, right?
Yeah, in Phuket.
Something dojo.
That's what it was, yeah. Because seeing MMA in the stadiums like blew my mind. Because I was like, it's actually a very cool setting to have for MMA. Like, I'm like, this looks like, for me, it's weird to see these stadiums so long from Muay Thai and to see people fighting on the ground there. I was kind of like, this looks kind of weird, but also at the same time, it was kind of like very, it looks very fitting.
Yeah, okay.
Imagine an MMA octagon in the purple lot right there.
Oh, yeah.
And then just a bunch of people, just like the coconut trees in the background.
So to give anybody a perspective that's listening, there's like, and you can't see it on camera, but just off, there's a parking lot. There's like amazing property. I have some video. Like, I was out here. I'll make sure to get put into the YouTube and stuff. But definitely, I could see there's just enough room for something like that. Yeah.
And then the river is behind us.
Yeah, oh yeah, I saw it's very nice. Yeah, I went over there and people were like, where are you? I'm like, I'm in Bangkok. Where in Bangkok is that? Right? Because they didn't see buildings behind me. You have to come and see for yourself. Yeah, come to Masuja. So yeah. You know, going in, is there plans for you to promote MMA or to get involved in promotion at all?
We are working on it right now. We have strategic partners.
Got it.
That help apply for an association and the SAT.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
So he's also my partner in BKC. So Nick Chapman.
Oh, yeah. Josh mentioned this before. I think, yeah.
That's what we did bare knuckle back then together. But right now we want to focus on MMA. So we have a really good strategic partner, Thai strategic partner that is very close to SAT and know the rule and regulation on how to apply. So we apply, and I think we've got it. The name is Masa.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, you touched on it a little bit. We were talking about before we started recording was BKFC Asia.
Yeah.
So you were involved in BKFC Asia, right?
Yeah.
About it with Nick.
Yeah.
Then and we want to promote something exciting for the fighting community and also for people who are not so much into fighting, but they want to see something exciting.
Like a high production, like a entertainment.
Yeah. We have 5 BKFC night.
Oh, we did it 5 nights. 5 and a half times. I didn't know it was 5 times. I never. Where were they?
Pattaya
Asia and Bangkok.
and then
RCA.
Okay.
I remember it was in RCA. The one.
Yes, one is in RCA, one's at Central World.
Central Wolf. Yeah, I was here. I missed that one, but I was in Bangkok. That's not why.
And the rest were at Peach.
Okay. So
That's my other background.
Yeah.
My mom is also the founder and the owner of Rockets Hotel Group and Convention Center.
yeah.
So that's why we try to use the line of facility there as well.
Yeah, it makes sense too, because like if you have a family business and you bring tourism into the area, that makes sense. It's very
Car and everything.
Yeah, because a lot of people who, you may or may not know, somebody watching or listening, is promoters have to be very, and fighters and coaches and camps, they talk to each other and say, hey, this promoter is very hospitable, right? And you come from a hospitality background. It makes sense because a lot of people, they think about it. Like I've been in places where we're shoved into a moving van in Mexico. It was like 30 of us jammed in, right? But the pay is good. So, okay, we'll go, right? Then I've been to places where maybe the pay isn't as good, but they take better care of everybody, or that maybe the pay is good and you have that. So it's like there's different levels of the style of move, right? So with BKFC Asia, obviously the bare knuckle stuff, like we see cut chip was like the rope fight.
It's similar, but bare knuckle you have to be bare.
Yeah, there's a wrap. You can wrap up to here, like a bit, just like 2 finger width beyond the knuckle.
Yes, that's to protect the wrist.
Yeah, so like that. Yes. So, what was like? You also hit some hurdles, I'm sure.
Yeah.
In that here.
Yeah, we had a bit of struggling setting up the show, but we had support from the local authorities. That's why we managed to run 5 events.
Yeah.
But right now we want to focus on MMA. Added obviously Muay Thai.
Yeah, easier path to get into that. Not as many hurdles to overcome, right?
Yes.
So, going in for like MMA, obviously you said you have like strategic partners and stuff like that. So does that kind of tie into the gym, or is that something that's completely separate?
It's in a way it's gonna be tied up to the gym. So we're looking to be one of the official gym that is supported by the Association for MMA in Bangkok.
Okay, what's the association called?
Masa.
Masa. That's Masa. Okay.
MMASA.
MMA. Got it.
And Masa is a member of IMAC.
I've heard of this. Yeah. So it's like an international amateur
Federation.
Yeah, mixed martial arts. Yeah. So that one they have in the USA also.
Yeah.
They're like their delegated entity in each country.
Yeah.
That they're doing. I know they some other organizations tried to do this with Muay Thai also. So I see this happen too. With all that too, obviously, you know, your background, you were saying you competed in Miss Thailand in 2000. Yeah, in 2008.
It's
Now saying that.
too long.
Yeah, I mean, you could have fooled me. You guys both look very young. Oh, I have more gray hairs than you, so and same one beer. Yeah, this is the American lifestyles. There you go, did it? I know you know. I know. So, you know, with that, like, you know, how did you, obviously, for your husband, getting involved in Muay Thai, right? What was your first, like, introduction into Muay Thai? Obviously, you're from Thailand, so you're Muay Thai. But how, like, do you train at all, or are you just more like a big boss?
Oh, can I say both?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it doesn't have to be one of the...
Yeah, because I love Muay Thai. I love to do Thai boxing, right? We can use everything on my body to have like use like the weapon.
Yes.
So I interested for this thing, and I love to learn MMA too. So both of them, and of course I sit there.
Yeah. You have to be the big boss too. So yeah, I understand.
So I love both. Yeah.
Yes. So, and how did you meet this guy? How'd you meet Josh?
Actually, Josh is Clark.
I was a customer first. I was a customer first.
And he's a good customer
Good. That doesn't surprise me.
because he follow Ajahn Yupa.
Yeah. So yeah, to follow people. And then one thing led to another, some adjustments, and then I ended up helping out a little bit, and then one thing just went from there. I'll keep going.
And right now he became our family.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they were saying, so my family's from Hawaii. Yeah, you know Hawaii. You know what this? Have you been there before?
No, never wanted to go.
And yeah, you must go one day. As you grow in MMA,
Yeah.
there's very big fight culture there.
Oh.
Yeah, most of the people involved in Muay Thai and MMA in the USA, a lot of them are from Hawaii. Yeah, a lot of them, they live in other places, but that's where they're from, or they have strong ties there.
I see.
So they have a saying in Hawaiian culture, they call it Hana. It means like you become my family. He's like Hana into my family. So he becomes my family, and it's like we're family, but not by blood, but by relationship. He's my family now. He can be like my uncle. So you just say this, right? I'm like, my brother. Yeah, I think you get similar things here in Thailand too, right? Very similar when it comes into the culture and the spirit that goes into that. But you know, for the MMA, obviously now you have MMA program, right? Muay Thai program. It's beautiful fitness gym, and I'm assuming personal trainers and things like that here too, and training programs. So if somebody wanted to come visit Marrok Gym and have like a custom program, how would they find you guys?
If I on Google Maps.
Yes, Google Maps. Just type Marrok, MARROK GROUP
marrockgroup.com. Also, I'll make sure to put that link down in the show notes. Things like I see here, anybody watching too is gonna be down in the description. And you know, when they come into it, what languages do you speak? Are you able to?
We have bilingual staff.
Oh, good.
Easy.
Our staff speak both Thai and English.
Okay. I think that's a big hurdle for a lot of people too.
Yes.
Because when they come into Thailand, they think like, oh, I have a hard time. Can I get there if I don't speak Thai? Yeah. And then, oh, can I go there? Like if I only, you know, we have in USA a lot of people that speak a lot of Spanish and not a lot of English. Yeah. All right. And I'm always thinking, yeah, don't worry, just go.
Don't be afraid.
No,
Just come.
just come. So I think it's a very big thing. When they come here, do you have the accommodations nearby or an arrangement with the place for people to stay?
I think that's the nearby accommodations.
Yeah, there's a lot of hotels around here. There's a lot of buildings that are easily. We're gonna start networking.
Got it. So that's the thing that's like in the word. Yeah, but there is a lot like. I asked that, but not just because like I don't see it. There's obviously a lot of accommodations around, but I always like to find out is there a place right now that you recommend. But it sounds like that's kind of in the works, right?
Yeah, there's a riverfront. There's like by the SB City over here. Well, not there's a hotel bed. I have to go network more.
Yeah. So you know, on a daily basis, I hope you make this guy work very hard. Yeah, he's very. Yeah, good. Do up very well. So man, yeah, I know. Where are you staying?
Low TV, that's pretty. Around. I'm always 5 minutes away from the gym. Always 5 minutes. I always want to be near my work.
Yeah. This is true. You always tell me I'm nearby at Dubai for work and stuff. So every time I call you, oh, I'm on my way to work, or I'm not far. See ya. Yeah. But you know, I guess kind of what's coming up next for you here?
Well, we're gonna build the Muay Thai program. It's gonna explode. We're making some modifications. I'm focused on my craft. Starting to lose my weight, and then hopefully I'll fight in a stadium.
He missed being in Thailand so much. Yeah, so he's very happy to be back.
Yeah, he saw me. He saw me when I was in the States. We were hanging out a couple of times, you know. So
he came out to our podcast studio and they saw me working all the time. He's like, "You're crazy. Yeah. So you work too much." But so during the Muay Thai program, he showed me a little bit like how you're changing some of the training floor. For like the accommodate, like to have the ring set up, but the floor to be even and level and to expand out.
Yes.
You know, how long are that like? Do you own this land or is it on a long-term?
It's belong to my mom.
Belongs to your family. Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna be here for a long time.
Yes.
You're not going anywhere. Beautiful piece of land, because like I was saying at the beginning, you don't see many properties like this. Usually the building right next to your window.
Yes.
Here I can
I'm back there, right, training. Yeah. The moment I step off the property, I'm in Bangkok again.
Yeah.
Motorbikes, crazy things. Then I go back to like my little safe, relax. It's like the temple, you know. It's like heavy. Yeah. But then I walk out and I'm like back in Bangkok again.
Yeah, it's almost like a private villa. Being at you, yeah. Like I feel even when I drove up with my taxi driver, even he's like, "Oh wow!" Like he just.
Oh really?
Yeah, he was asking like, "What is this?" Yeah, the driver he came. I'm like, yeah, it's
Imagine flying to Thailand to train, you know, and then you want peace and quiet, and you want to be in a like calm and relaxed environment and focus on your craft.
Yeah. Usually you have to go outside of Bangkok for this. Yeah. Usually it's go outside of Bangkok for this, and then you have to drive far to go to the stadium. Yeah. This is right here. Right in the middle. Yeah, you're near downtown. Everything like Skytrain, MRT, everything's very on it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's very convenient. I think it's very good for people that want that experience. I think this is a great place to do it. You don't feel overwhelmed.
Yes, the place to train, the place to be, man.
For anybody that's listening, you don't hear any background sounds of trucks and motorbikes going by. That's not very normal. And Bangkok, yeah, in Bangkok, it's not normal. So I noticed how quiet it is this trip. It's very nice. Well, is there? So you're also on Instagram too, right?
Yes.
Okay, is a Marrok group?
Yep.
Marrok group.
On Marrok Gym, we have both.
Had both. Okay, and so if they want to come online, they go to MarrockGroup.com, find you. Do you have like a contact? Is there a booking link?
Everything.
Everything is there. And WhatsApp,
Yes.
Line,
We have line.
of course, Line, and everything to go in. So for anybody that's watching out there or is listening and you want to come visit Marrok Gym, highly recommend. Beautiful facility, very easy. Obviously, with the owners here on the podcast, you could tell they speak English too, so it makes it very easy as well for anybody coming from the U.S. And of course, Josh is here as well for any of you listening, and he'll probably still be here when you come visit. Totally here. And I think unless you die, you'll still be here. Heart cutie. But awesome. Well, thank you so much for making time.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Helping.
Come back.
Thank you so much.
All right. Swadikap. Let's see you next time.
Bye-bye.
All right, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in today to the Pu'u Muay Thai Podcast. If you enjoy the content, go leave a review over on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. Give us a rating. It means the world to us. Also, if you want to be a guest on the Pu'u Muay Thai Podcast, or if you just want to shout out to your friend, go check us out at podcast.pu'umuaythai.com. You can submit to be able to be a guest on the podcast. You can submit what you want to talk about. Also, if you want to just give a shout out, there's a button for that too. Sawadee Kop.